Today on Midday at 12:30, Pumpkin Mania. Transylvania is back for another year with all the food, fun, music, and oh yes, a trick-or-treating among hundreds and hundreds of jack-o'-lanterns.
Plus, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and today we are going to shine a spotlight on the risks and symptoms as well as raise awareness. This is Midday Kentucky.
There it is. Music's a little slow on a Monday. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining us on Midday at 12:30. I'm Amber Freeman.
And I'm Adam Banks.
Adam, you had a big weekend. We always talk about homecoming proudly at UK a lot, but you are an alumnus. Is that what alumni?
Yes, alumni is the plural and alumnus is the
see?
singular, yes.
I questioned myself of another university here in town.
Yes, Morehead State University. I was up in the air to go this weekend to homecoming, but I'm so glad I did. Going back to reunions is always so interesting because you get to see what people are doing these days, what they're up to, and you really feel like you're in college again just for a weekend when you go back.
Do you go to Morehead's football games usually?
No, not typically. Usually I go to one, and that's the homecoming game.
Oh, so you go to homecoming every year?
No, not very often. It's just when I do go, it's always the homecoming game. Morehead State I would consider more of a basketball school, so I'm very big into the basketball program.
You know how I feel about this. If you went to the school, you should support all your sports.
I do. I am a Morehead State fan, and we won. We won the game.
Good.
Yes, we beat Butler, so go Eagles.
It's amazing that you get to go back to your sports and to your games and all that kind of stuff. I very rarely get to go to games, and they're usually away. So I haven't been to a homecoming at my college since I graduated, which was not that long ago. So I don't know what I'd be missing. I'm sure it's changed so much that it's just crazy.
I'm sure it has. So have you ever been back to your high school or anything like that to do reunions?
I have to put on our high school reunions.
Oh, that's going to be...
they're fun.
Yeah, that is going to be fun. I've never done high school, but my high school experience wasn't that great. Love college. So I wanted to go back and see what everybody was doing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of people here too that probably live in town that went to Morehead.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that I didn't know went to Morehead that I found out went to Morehead after visiting.
There you go. You should go to more games.
I should, and the games are so intimate too because, for instance, when you go to a University of Kentucky football game, there's 65,000 people. Morehead State, everybody has good seats. I mean, everybody is in the VIP seats.
No excuses, Adam. No excuses. All right, we're going to talk a different kind of seat now, the kind you drive. Have you ever bought like a used car from, I guess, a dealership or from anybody?
Yeah.
Another person?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, so have you ever found something in your used car, maybe not when you were looking, but like maybe when you were looking for something else weeks or months later and you're like, this is definitely not mine?
Not necessarily. Have you?
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I usually
maybe. Mostly, it's probably usually my stuff. Who knows what you'll find in my car?
Same. I usually try to inspect the car before I drive it off the lot, the best I can.
But sometimes it's hiding because, you know, buying a car can be very exciting. It's a new experience. You don't always kind of look in all the little cracks and crevices. But imagine this. Imagine opening the trunk or the glove department and finding some kind of item that's really crazy or bizarre that the past owner did leave behind and maybe didn't clean out.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen to anybody because I'm sure there's some interesting things that people leave behind.
Yeah, WeBuyAnyCar.com has revealed the most weird and wonderful items that awaited unsuspecting customers have found while purchasing cars. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Up first, we have, in case you're hungry, somebody found a 4-year out-of-date tin of baked beans.
That is the worst thing I would think to even eat on a road trip is beans because you're in the car a long time with people.
I think that's a fantastic idea. This was found 3 years into the ownership of the car, which makes me wonder because, you know, I understand things sliding under or getting lost in the seats. Like a can of beans is kind of big, right?
It is, but it's not shocking though, Amber, because the one thing that we always forget about
It's not shocking?
It's not. We find food that's been on our fridge for years. I knew a guy who had spoiled milk in his fridge for years and didn't know that he had it in there.
That sounds like our break room. But I found, no, we won't even go there. But like a can of beans, wouldn't it like roll around on the floor and stuff? Like you like hear something? It's not like it's just like hiding, it's big.
That car had to be just a mess in general. I'm sure there was other stuff besides beans.
All right, number 2, the next thing left behind is a blood transfusion machine.
I don't even know what that is. If I figured out what it was, I'd probably be freaking out.
I feel like there's something shady going on there, and they left that in that car on purpose, and they just were trying to get rid of it. I don't know what's going on there. This one might be even worse, a box of human ashes.
Oh my gosh, this is why I need to be buried when I die, because I want to know that my body is at rest, because when you're ashes, you can end up anywhere.
I think you're dead by that point. But I mean, at least maybe they got to go on a really cool road trip. I don't know. They did reunite the ashes with the rightful owner there. This one's good, an envelope with $10,000 in cash.
Ooh, now would you return that if you found it?
Yes.
Yes, I would too.
Yeah.
I would too, because karma comes around and you'll never know when you're going to lose money.
All right.
You want people to return it to you.
That's nice. All right, 20 shotgun shells.
Hey, ammo is expensive. What, are they used or unused?
We'll just leave that one, because here's one that I could always use. An unused box microwave. I mean, I guess these people, were they trying to get the stuff off their hands? Like, this is part of the package deal. You get a new car, and you get a boxed microwave. Yeah. Or you get a blood transfusion kit. It's your lucky day.
Or some baked beans.
Oh, this one, an engagement ring attached to a spare key.
Oh, gosh.
You gotta question that one. Like, I actually want to know the story behind that.
Now, that would save you some money, too.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Either somebody was having an affair and hiding the ring. I don't know. I feel like there's some stories attached to that keychain. And this one, an inflatable man.
What was that used for?
Well, have you ever, I don't think they have them here, but like the lanes, what are they called, where you have 2 people? Why can I not think?
The lanes where you have
carpool lanes.
Okay.
That's a good way to put it. A lot of times people will put inflatable people in their passenger seat so that if you're driving by, a cop won't pull you over because you're in that lane.
Really?
Yeah. Do people think there's traffic in Lexington? You go to extremes when you're in big cities.
That's genius.
It sometimes works, sometimes not so much.
I love it.
All right, well, we have a big show coming up. In the United States, an estimated 2,700 and 670,000 people. That's men, 268,600. Those are big numbers. Women will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year. We're going to find out about 3 Kentucky centers that are able to offer patients the newest treatment options in the fight against this horrible disease after the break. Stay with us. Thanks for staying with us. We have pumpkins because Transylvania University's Pumpkin Mania event is coming up. It draws thousands of visitors to campus every year for what has become a Lexington Halloween tradition.
Interim Vice President for Admissions, Johnny Johnson, is here to give us the details. Welcome to the show, Johnny.
Glad to be here.
Johnny, you brought us pumpkins, so you're already my favorite person. Well, tell us about this Pumpkin Mania, because you go online and see these pictures, and it's almost too good to believe.
Yeah, it's real.
It's real.
We're going on our 9th year with Pumpkin Mania, so the event starts on Sunday, and we're going to have a fall festival and carving from 12 to 4. Students, families, friends, kids from the neighborhood, from the community, come and carve your pumpkins on Sunday.
Okay, so we started out, you brought us some pumpkins.
I did.
Because I just asked if you usually freehand your carvings or if you draw.
We have stencils for some of the young people, but I'm going to trust you to freehand.
I don't know about
Let's
this.
see what you both can do,
All
because
right.
if it's good, we're going to keep them.
So are there any guidelines when you're carving a pumpkin? Do we need to look for anything specific?
There's no real guidelines. We want you to, keep it good, keep it safe. But we do faces. People put Transylvania in them. People put their Greek their Greek letters in them. People draw cats or draw bats, with the pioneers with the bats.
Oh.
So people do a lot of different creative things.
Okay, they get very creative.
They get very creative.
All right.
We don't have any stencils for you, so I'm going to trust your free hand.
Okay, so we're just going to start. So if I am going to do a face, I see a lot of people start out with drawing triangles for the eyes. Is that easier than doing squares? Because I would do a square. I feel like
How
that
are
would
you
be
with
easy.
your straight lines?
I'm pretty straight. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do some triangles.
Okay.
Let's do
All right.
triangles for the eyes.
I
Let's do
don't wanna
triangle
do a
for a
triangle.
nose. and let's see what we do for the mouth here.
Okay.
Okay.
So while we're doing this,
Yes.
we want to keep talking about this event because it's not just 1 or 2 pumpkins that you have.
Right.
How many?
We've got over 500 pumpkins.
500 pumpkins.
Donated. They're Kentucky Proud pumpkins from Overman's Farm in Lancaster, Kentucky. They will be delivered this week, and we will start carving on Sunday. Your lines are a little crooked. You need to try to fix some things up.
Calling people. I didn't do a
Well,
triangle.
you got yours away from the camera, so we'll call you out once.
Well,
Okay.
I'll call myself out. Okay, so what are the details of this event? And let's talk about Sunday. If we want to carve pumpkins, do we need to bring our own?
We will have plenty of pumpkins for people to carve. We will gut them for you, so you don't have to gut them
But
yourself.
that's the fun part, I
Well,
said.
if you want to gut them, we will have some tools there for you to gut, but we will gut them for you. You will carve your pumpkins, and then we will place them on the steps for you.
Oh, okay.
And so we'll be carving from noon till 4. We'll have hot apple cider. We'll have some snacks, and there will be a lot of games and fun activities, some music and everything for families on Sunday.
Then what about Tuesday?
On Tuesday, we will have about 10 food trucks. The Pumpkin Mania starts at about 6 o'clock. And trick-or-treating will start then and will go till 7:30. We have a DJ, we have a live band, and then the lighting of the pumpkin is at 7:30.
7:30 is
7:30
the
on
actual
Tuesday.
lighting. So
Yes.
we just show up on Transy's campus.
Show up on Transy's campus. There's free parking. We'll take you all over the place where you need to go. There are food trucks and things like that. The kids will be trick-or-treating for about an hour and a
Can
half.
I trick or treat as well, Johnny?
If you wear a costume.
Oh,
if you have
it's
to wear
on.
a costume.
Oh, it's so
okay,
on.
Then you can. Then
If
you
I'm
can
gonna get
trick-or-treat.
candy, the costume is coming
I'm
out.
looking at his, and I'm looking at yours, and I'm not quite sure
I'm
what
not done
happens
yet.
going on.
It's-
okay,
I like to take
that's
my
a good
time.
start, and that's some what do you call those?
Cat
things?
eyes?
Cat eyes. Okay. What
Well, see,
what happened to the mouth?
What happened to that?
because I was thinking that as long as you just follow the lines when you start cutting.
So you're making me have to carve that.
What is that?
I don't know how to
Can
carve.
we?
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful.
That's why I haven't gone to the mouth yet.
You have done
I
an
haven't
excellent
decided-
job. I'm going to give a
Johnny.
B plus,
What would you give this though?
B plus.
A for effort.
below a C. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey,
we don't.
C's
below a
get
C.
degrees.
C's get degrees.
Johnny, you're amazing. we want you to come back and help
I'll be
us
back.
make
I'll be
more
back.
pumpkins. We're gonna go out there Sunday. Maybe I think somebody, probably both of us, need some
Make
practice.
sure you come out.
And then
Make
how
sure
do we
you
get
come out.
information about the events?
The information is on our website, so if you go to transy.edu/pumpkinmania, you'll see that information. And give us a call if you have any
And
questions
go.
about parking. And go.
Because it's so much fun. We'll
You're
see
gonna
you
have a
tomorrow.
blast.